Hello YouTube, and welcome to the very first episode of Dapper Does Droid. I, of course, am the Dapper 11, your awesome host. This series is going to be basically me playing through Android games I find on the market, either free ones, as will usually be the case because I'm cheap, I'll be honest, or paid ones if I find one good enough that I feel willing to spend a couple bucks. Mainly first impressions and a review series kind of thing. I will be playing everything on BlueStacks, as I am now. BlueStacks, if you don't know, is a Windows emulator for Android, or an Android emulator for Windows, rather. I do test the games out on my own Droid device, which is a Nexus 5, and I'll let you know how they perform on there. This game, Slayin by FDG Entertainment, I believe. It plays perfectly fine on the Android. My Nexus 5, which is, a couple years old. But, I mean, it's a pixel game, it's 2D, pretty simple, so not much to it. So I have played a few minutes of this, just to kind of get a feel for it. It's one of those score-based games, where you basically just keep trying the same thing over and over to get score, and you gain points, and you can level up by different characters. I already bought the wizard. You also got the knave, the archer, the tamer, ninja, and then you got a couple different modes. You gain points pretty quickly. It only took me 3 or 4 games to actually get the wizard for 3,000 points. When you die, it does show you your longest run, I guess is the best way to call it. So yeah, let's jump in and get started, shall we? Game mode, I haven't obviously unlocked advanced or boss rush modes. So you got your character select. They all have different stats and different ways of attacking. I'm going to play through the knight because it's the basic you start with. Each character has quests you can complete to get more more points to buy things. How to play the knight. Left and right arrows guide your hero, button makes your hero jump, hit the enemy with the weapon to attack, touching an enemy with your body reduces your health, so very basic controls. Alright, and here we go, this is the game. I will say that I am not generally a fan of score attack kind of games. I find them repetitive and boring, which, it's just my personal preference. I don't like them. Games like Flappy Bird or oh god, what was the other one? Tower Boxing. Any of those types of games, they're fun for 5 minutes, and then I never play them again. Unfortunately, this game is definitely in that vein. Now, there is stuff to unlock, and dodge the skull, and all that, so there's progression. I'm just not a fan. I will say, however, that this game is well designed. The controls are tight, even through an emulator. The enemies are varied and different. The bosses are pretty interesting. I've fought a couple of them so far. Like this Minotaur here. He's gonna... Yep, I missed. And every enemy has its own attack pattern, so you can kind of get used to it. And the graphics are nice. I mean, they're very retro pixely style. I do like that. Very colorful. The sound effects are great. The music is great. So, I mean, overall production quality is really, really, really high. And it's a free game. They do have a cash shop where you can buy more points if you want to unlock things faster. But like I said, you gain points relatively quickly, so you don't really have to. Unless you just want to get that leg up. Oh, I got 140 points. Now, the merchant will show up after every boss, and he also shows up randomly throughout the levels. So you can buy upgrades. I'm not going to upgrade my speed because I'm terrible. We'll go with the silver sword and the thieves dagger. Get a little bit of range and luck increase. One thing I would have liked to see is some permanent upgrades you could get instead of just the temporary ones. Maybe, a blacksmith to spend your points to get permanent upgrades for each character. But that's, that's again personal preference, nitpicking. I just like more of an RPG element to my games. And it really would have been something they could have added simply. And, it's fine that they didn't. There we go. So as you see, the levels get progressively harder, and this is pretty much the entire game. Again, not really my thing, but I can see the appeal. I'm doing kind of bad right now. Yeah, I'm not great at this game. The music is catchy though, I'll give them that. One thing I did like is that there are some aesthetic changes you can do, like the bottom screen where the buttons are, for example. You can buy different skins for that, using the points you earn. There we go. This is the Imp boss, which is a pain in the butt. Haha. You can also buy different background music and you know, stuff like that. I'm sure the different boss modes add a lot to the game, or the different game modes like Boss Rush, Advance, and all that. But I just get bored, I'll be honest. Dodge and jump. There we go, Imp Slayin. Haha. Round 3. Okay, how much money do I have? 125. Can't afford anything good, so I'll just do that, and there we go. Get my armor. Adding a few new enemies, speeding things up a bit, and I'll do a playthrough with the wizard too, just so you can see the difference, because it does play a lot differently, which I appreciate. They're not just stat differences; they actually have different mechanics, which is impressive. A lot of games kind of take the easy way out when they make new characters and just change the skin up or change the mechanics, or I mean change the stats a little bit differently, so it's not a true character change. But they went above and beyond with this one, and each character plays differently. Come on, let's see if I can get to the third boss. Which one did I have? 46. You know what, I'm not going to buy anything to heal anymore. I'm just going to keep going until I die. Just to speed things along. I'm not going to purposely die, though. I mean, that would just be rude. Also, I kind of want to see if I can beat this third boss. Gotten to him once, and he completely rocked me. Granted, I was playing with the mouse at the time. I've got keyboard binding set up now. Oh no, my armor. Kill the slot. Oh, shit. I mean, sorry, try not to curse so much. I know, if you've seen any of my other videos, especially Gary's mod, I do swear a lot in those. I'm trying to be a little bit more, family-friendly. You know, a little bit more PG-13 at least. Royal Slayin. We're just gonna keep going. I'm not gonna... What is that? Kill it. Kill that too. Kill all the things. And dead. And... oh, it leaves little things on it. Oh, I died. Game over, little ghosty. No. Enemy slain, 355. Not too bad. 685 fame points, plus however many... Gain 3 levels without jumping. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, I got all 3 quests that time. Nice. Defeat the Minotaur perfectly. Ah. And of course it does have ads. They're not intrusive at all. They pop up after rounds. Not a big deal. Alright, so this is the tavern. I showed you a little bit earlier. We've got your tailor up here who gives you the different music and the different screens at the bottom. Nice little feature. Just cosmetic stuff. You can change up the background music. Reminds me of an old Game Boy Color game. It's about fighting robots. I can't remember the name of it. In case you're curious, this is... not that one. This is the default scheme. Very, very boring. Which is why they give you the extras. this is your gravedigger. You can buy different tombstones to commemorate your failures. Not sure if they have any in-game significance, but I don't think they do. This button here will take you to a listing of their other games. I'm not going to click it because it will take me out of the program. This one shows you your tombstone. I think I already showed you that. And of course the characters. And you can buy points. 99 cents for 5,000 points, not terrible. $5.99 for 50,000, not sure why you need that many, but yeah, it is what it is. Alright, so we're going to do one more playthrough as the wizard. A little bit more attack, less defense, and I got a bunch of quests I can do. Alright, so, different mechanics. The button will turn into a tornado, making you invincible. Hit the enemy with a tornado to attack. Touch the enemy with the body will, of course, damage you. So here's the tornado. A little tricky to do it without getting hurt sometimes, because it does just kind of abruptly end. See? Either that or I'm just terrible, which may be the case, I'm not gonna lie. So, it does play a bit differently. Can't jump, which is kind of a pain. But, there we go. Level up. And of course, the shop has different items specifically for the wizard. Get new spells. You know, I'll show you now, actually. If I can get over there without dying. There we go. You can buy Flare, which will charge a fireball when you're not attacking, and you tap attack to unleash it. Dancing Flame gives you protective fireballs, and Fire Column makes you summon a column of fire. So once again, nice little detail. Gotta be really on your toes. Instead of jumping, you just gotta kind of dodge left and right. So yeah, a bit of diversity with the characters. I am curious to see what the other characters are like, but I'll be honest, I'm probably not going to play that much. Again, nothing against the game or the developers, it's just not my cup of tea. There we go. Going over here and wait for him to charge. Boom. So I'll just let him kill me. Actually, no, this take too long. Come on, Minotaur, come on. Boom. One more, I think. Maybe. Maybe two. Got him. Minotaur slain. Yay, leveled up. How much money I got? 109. Yeah, I'll get Dancing Flames, why not? Ooh, Fireball. Well, that makes things easy, actually. If I can upgrade that later. Anyways, I'm just gonna go die because I'm just really not interested in this game. I would like to see some more music added too. I do like the idea of being able to buy different background music and choosing which ones you like, so I would like to see that. Combo bonus. Okay, quest, yes. Okay. Alright guys, so that was Slayin by FDG Entertainment. Pretty good little score attack game. Good amount of diversity. If you like that style of game, you should definitely check it out. It is free. Like I said, you can optionally buy points, but you gain them fast enough, it's really not an issue. So yeah, give them a check and let me know what you think in the comments. Alright guys, thank you for joining me for the very first episode of this. Hopefully they'll only get better with time. Not sure if I'm going to release this daily, weekly, what have you. It depends really on my schedule. But if you have any suggestions for games, preferably free, because again, I am a cheap bastard, let me know, and I'll see if I can check them out. Other than that, guys, thanks for joining me. Have a good day.